Sure you want to.
Hello everybody, welcome to Shift W. I'm Fruitbrute. So Ace and I just had a bit of a conversation about the Nintendo Switch. Yesterday, late at night, January 12th, they gave out a whole bunch of more information and they showed a bunch of games. And one of the games that looked the most interesting to me, at least, was Super Mario Odyssey. So I actually went to the trouble, downloaded the trailer, and I want to kind of overanalyze that motherfucker just a little bit. So I'm sure most of you have already seen the trailer, so I'm using VLC to view this. It's got the interactive zoom on, so the video is going to play in the top left corner, right? But everything else is zoomed in, and that's what I'm going to use to kind of really get a better eye on it. So let's go ahead and get started. Not take too long on this sucker. All right. So first things first, right as we come into the video, you notice that this place is called New Donk City, right? We're in New Donk City right here. See that shit? Um, and then a couple other things as we come in through here. You notice that we have Dixie Street, okay? And this is Dixie Theater, right? Um, let's see if that means anything. Okay, so we're at the middle of the skyscraper here. The car is just about to show up. The camera's gonna, I think, pan down or whatever the fuck it's called. Still, nothing really to write home about. I don't know what this figure is here. The little sombrero. Looks like there's an airship floating above. Whatever looks like the Chrysler building. Oh, that runs through the Chrysler building. Um, let's keep going. All right, so just before the car comes down the road here, a couple other things I want to point out. So Diddy's Mart on Dixie Street. Dixie, Diddy. Sounds an awful lot like Donkey Kong. I don't know if that's just something they put in here for fun, or if that's going to develop into something at some point. I can't make out what these street signs say. See the little question mark, crosswalk lights. Let's see. Let's keep going. So let's see if I can get this. All right, here we go. Perfect view. So the license plate on the taxi says 1981 ND, New Donk City. God, what a stupid name. 1981. I think that's when the first Donkey Kong came out. I guess I'll have to research that after. Throw it in the video. But that's some kind of important date. Once again, there's a lot of Donkey Kong things going on here. I think Donk is referring to Donkey in the New Donk City. Whether Donkey Kong has a role to play in this city, I have no idea. Okay, so Mario pops out. Right, he does not wearing his hat. Oh, there it is. All right, let's keep taking a look around. I wish I could make out what this word is. Not sure. New Donk City still. Nothing's really changed in the frame too much. There's people walking around. People walking around. Like, not cartoony looking people. Let's keep going. So he's running around New Donk City a little bit. Got some more taxis. It's kind of strange. I don't know. There's something off about this. And Ace and I touched in a little bit in our video before about the Nintendo's announcement, not announcement, but press conference about the Switch just the other day. Uh, why they chose to make the people look realistic compared to Mario and the other things in the game is odd. Same thing with the fucking taxis in the city itself. It's kind of Sonic 06-y. You know what I mean? Like really, really weird. Right, so Mario runs around a little bit. You got these weird looking people. I hope those are placeholders, man. Look at this. Look at that, and then look at this. Look at that. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at all that. Jesus. Jumps in the air. And as we see, Espresso Street, which I think is the name of the ostrich from Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country, at least. It just says New Donk City, I think. Okay. He's using the taxi as... Oh, look, he fucked it up. God damn it, Mario. There's a little Bowser flag back there, so Ace had mentioned that this might be a hub world. But I don't know if this is a hub world. I think it's actually a level. And they're not showing the hub world. At least not yet. Jumping up and down. Glean anything from this angle? No, just the same shit as before. Now, I really am wondering if Donkey Kong's in this game, and if he is, if he's in this level, do you get to go inside the building and then actually like redo the original 1981 game, where you got to work your way up, 25 meters, 50 meters, 75 meters, 100 meters. That'd be kind of interesting. That view, huh? There's that little ship that was flying. At least I think that's what it is. Some scaffolding here. Yeah, the city's probably a level. I don't think it's a hub world like Ace mentioned it was. It could be, but it doesn't seem that way. Seems a little small though. Yeah, maybe there's more to it. Oh, there's that ship. And you just took off from the city in that ship. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to resemble. So now he's in some kind of desert world. And this is okay, so this is an interesting part, and I'm glad I paused it. He rolls up into a ball, and he starts rolling. Like Sonic or some shit. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this. So there's this little skeleton guy here. I'm thinking maybe that's what was in the signs in New Donk City. House on top of crystals. Some kind of Mexican themed like death thing. Death thing. I don't know if death thing, but you know what I mean, like Day of the Dead kind of shit. And Nintendo made a big deal about his cap at the end of it, Cappy Cap. I wonder if there's anything else to that. This is another thing. I kind of made fun of this, and I was like, oh, look, he's collecting upside down purple triangles. Why is he collecting triangles, though? That's got to play a bigger role in something. I can't imagine it replaces coins. I mean, coins have been all over the place. And I'm pretty sure you can see these in New Donk City, too, so I don't think it's unique to this level. Now we've switched. There's that ship we rode in on, or that we rode out of New Donk City on. He's in like a forest. Okay. Some mechanical looking enemies here. Not sure what it says there. It looks like there's some kind of text on the base of that robot. I can't make it out. There's a Cappy Cap thing. Mario's hat, I guess. Maybe that's some kind of like upgrade station. Maybe your hat plays like an upgrade role or something. He's running through the water. Nice detail. There's that machine again. God, they love the smoke behind Mario. They love letting put the smoke behind him. Anything else in here? No. I really like the effect here with the vines and the flowers. That's really nice. But I mean, so far, if Donkey Kong has anything to do with this game, I don't know what the Mexican level would be like a Mexican level, but like the De los Muertos kind of thing. I don't know where that would fall in Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong had a lot of forests and machinery in it, especially Donkey Kong Country did especially. The platforms are red, just like the girders in Donkey Kong, and as you progress through Donkey Kong Country up until you get to King Croc. I think it was King Croc, is that his name? King K. Rool, that was it. Whether they're related, I have no idea. But it's weird that New Donk City would have these streets and not be related to the game somehow. Now he's in another little world. It's a very brightly colored, very different from the forest, very different from New Donk City. It's like polygonal vegetables. Like that looks like a polygonal apple or what the fuck is that? Pepper, a green pepper. Looks like there's some leeks or something in the background here. The green. You got these forks. Little bits of corn. What the fuck? Oh, there's a little rabbit that you chase down. Looks like he's got a turnip, Mario 2 style. He's jumping on the fruit. And he's chasing the rabbit too, so that's another thing for Mario 64, Mario 3D Land, Mario 3D World, whatever. So we're seeing some classic enemies now. We got the spike, typical question marks, boxes. Looks like cheese. And what the fuck is that? Is that a bomb? Frying pan. Looks like a frying pan. And the whoop. Let me go back a little bit because it looked like yeah. So the Koopa Trooper, or whatever the fuck that's called, Hammer Bro, some shit like that. He's tossing he's tossing frying pans because they're in like a food themed world, I guess. Nice. Look at that fucking frying pan. Check that out. Left 4 Dead 2. Eat your heart out. Alright, so there's a big explosion from Candy Mountain. That looks like a pot. It's the fucking aggro crag. Look at this shit. Back to the ship. So I think the ship is the actual hub world itself. Like there's no hub world, I guess, but this is what takes you to and from worlds, I bet. So you don't have to go into a hub, you just go back into your ship. Kind of like a Pikmin kind of thing, maybe. Not that it's going to be an RTS or anything like that, but it's the hub world is mobile, goes with you. And maybe you use this globe here to select where you want to go in the world. I don't know why there'd be a Mario flag on it though. Alright. So I was looking out the window. Can't see anything back there. Probably is nothing back there. There's another view of the globe. What a strange looking Earth that is. You know what? I'm going to go back a little bit. And I want to see the globe from a couple different angles here. So, this stretch of land right here resembles nothing. So approach the top. Can't really see much on the other side. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. It's just some made up shit, I guess. Back to New Donk City. Mario's staying on top of a light post with all the commoners walking around. God. Why they look like people, I'll never really understand. But it would make sense for Donkey Kong to be here. I mean, he lives in New York City, right? I think it was New York City. Maybe it was LA. I don't remember now. Ship is in the background. That ship is in a lot of these things. These shots here. They're really trying to show you what you're going to be using. Don't see anything too particular here. Just a lot of New Donk City shit. Mario's freezing his ass off in the little Mexican world here. This house reminds me of a gyro from Animal Crossing. I don't know if you can see it. There's one eye, and here's the mouth. And his arm would be like, well, I guess he doesn't have the arms, but you see what I'm saying? It's got that gyro face from Animal Crossing. Nothing really in the sky. If any of you see a constellation, you let me know. So yeah, this was the part that really got me. Look at this. They're playing fucking jump rope with Mario. These two, look at them. They look so out of place in a Mario game. This whole thing looks out of place. This dude's watching like, the fuck are you doing, bruh? And then he loses interest and walks away. Back in the food world, I don't know if these chefs are your enemies, or these little fork chefs are your enemies or not, but Mario doesn't seem to really give a fuck. It looks like there's some kind of telescope in the background. I don't know how that would be used. Let's see here. Tomato back there. That's the mountain that explodes with the pot on it from earlier. I wonder if the game's going to be more based on like quest givers as opposed to just, start mission A and then go to mission B and then go to mission C like Mario 64. It's going to be quest givers or something like that. Back to the machines. This one's squirting something out of his hand there. Water, it looks like. Mario's jamming to the tunes. Does that look like Donkey Kong's radio from Donkey Kong Country? I have to look that up too. Back to the food world. I don't know why they keep showing this food world. It's just that the love of variety is definitely going to be pretty big, I think. Okay, burned his ass off. He's underwater. Now, what's above us? This looks like that industrial kind of foresty area from before. There's a pipe underneath. There's going to be a big giant like whale down there, like from Mario 64. Jolly Roger Bay, maybe. I think that's what it was called. So the crazy cap, is that what it is? C-R-A-Z-Y, crazy cap? So Mario's got the crazy cap, is that what that is? And he's walking into a crazy cap branded building. Yeah, I'm thinking these are like upgrade stations or something like that. Somehow you're going to get points or something to upgrade some abilities for your cap. That's my prediction here. Where you get your cap, I don't know. But I could see the sombrero wearing motherfucker like that would be offering an upgradable cap for Mario. This guy knows all about the hats. Yeah. Got some beanstalks, typical Mario shit. And then here we go, Bowser. So Bowser, I guess, is pimping it out. Look at this guy. He's got the white top hat. He's pimping it out. He's gonna pimp this bitch out. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him pimp grab that hat. He's gonna pimp slap Mario with it too. Where'd your hat go? There's a discontinuity. The hat's already gone. Back in the donk. Not much more information we gleaned from here, I don't think. I don't know. I can't make out that number on the taxi, the tag number. What is that? That sign. It looks like it says no guns or something. I don't know what the fuck that. Maybe it's no Luigi? Luigi's not in the game? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's like an L. It's crossed out. No Luigi. They're telling you up front he's not in the game. So he tossed his hat. Once again, I think you're going to be upgrading this hat a little bit. I think so. Does it again, and he jumps up just to avoid the bullet bill there. Nice animations, though. Alright, so this is the part I thought was pretty neat. Watch what he does. He's going to jump off the hat to cross the chasm. That's cool. That's a nice change, because in Mario, you're always long jumping to get over everything. You know, crouch jumping, I guess is what it's called. I don't know if there's a technical term for it, but you're always doing that long distance jump from a crouch. And that's a nice way to break it up a little bit and add a little more platforming to it than just one single type of jump. So it's definitely not Egypt themed, but this land's got a park bench. It's got fucking this thing. Park bench. And then this thing. What the fuck is that? It's like they took one of those Asian, like, lion things that sit out in front of buildings, and then they crossed it with an actual lion and a cheetah. And I don't know where I'm going with that one. This thing just looks funked up, man. Treasure chest, though. He rides it around. Oh, wow. Nice transition. So there's day and night cycles. That's something I've noticed, too. Same level, day and night cycle. Because that pyramid's the same one as the one we saw before. He's messing some folks up. Back to the forest girder area. Nothing special there. And it's a Rolo. I didn't know Rolos were in this game. But watch this Rolo. Watch what it does. It's two Rolos. And they grow. Growing Rolo. Mario, you're fucked. So some elements of the more current games are popping up here. This ring. I don't know if we'll be able to see it where the ring is emanating from. I think it's this thing. It's where the ring is emanating from. You saw those a lot in Mario 3D World. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's in the background or if that's floating in the air. It's hard to tell from this perspective. But there's coins, so coins are in the game. And that flash of light, maybe, I don't know why that's there. I'd imagine it's some kind of objective marker, because Nintendo really likes to make their games easy these days. Maybe. Yeah, right back to what looks like New Donk City. Some more machines. These look like tanks this time. I'm seeing a theme of machines here. Oh, tanks with hats. Look at these things. With rainbow smoke trails. And confetti. So Bowser and Peach. A royal. A royal. I don't know what that says. A royal something. Real pain in the ass, dude. He kicks that thing out of the way. A royal wedding. Mario smashes that shit. And then we get these bunnies on a Mario 3 style boat. Well, Mario 3 style mini boat. Never seen these before. And again, never really paid attention to this kind of stuff. But dude, they look weird. This one looks like this tall one. I don't know why, but he's reminding me of like Jim Varney. I don't know why. It's fucking Ernest. Ernest goes to the Mushroom Kingdom. Sure. Now they're doing a little dance here. There's... Oh, that bird looks familiar too. I don't know why. So this is something I was curious. I saw this and it was she's spinning too fast for me to see it, so I'm gonna kind of take it easy here. What is that? Is that a bunny? Oh, I fucked it up. I think that was a rabbit from the ship, maybe. Maybe rabbits are nasty enemies in the new Mario, it seems. He's like puking. Look at this. He's puking. Real appropriate. So back to that desert Egypt-y kind of map. Nothing. I wonder what this is. Is that a cannon? I can't tell if that's a cannon or not. So it looks like there's going to be scripted sequences too. Maybe. I'd imagine Mario does something in the world that causes this thing to rise. And that's going to affect the map area in terms of how you get around. So that would be good. You know, the maps won't be totally static. And another machine. Weird. You don't see machine enemies like this in Mario too often. I mean, there was the clown helicopter thing from Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World. That was a machine. You had the Mecha Koopas. Those were machines. What other kind of machines did he fight? I guess Bullet Bill's not a machine. Because bombs could be little machines, little walking machines. But I don't remember there being this many robots in a Mario game before, so that's kind of weird. And this is in New Dunk City, so this shit happens in New Dunk City. This guy in here. Maybe Donkey Kong's in there. Can't really tell. But Mario's like, oh shit. Falls off. And there's the skyline of New Dunk City. Is that a ship in the background there? That might be a ship in the background. Alright. Alright, so now he's just showing off a little bit. Mario Odyssey, blah, blah, blah. There's the globe. That globe is definitely relevant. That's definitely relevant. The one that's on the ship. Catches the hat. And the fucker grows eyes. Yeah, this hat, I think, there's going to be some kind of upgrade system or unlock system to it. I got a feeling with that. Hopefully the game's mission-based. There's nothing in here that tells me that it is. It could very well be Mario 3D World uh, type maps. Um, Hopefully, there's a little more to it than that. I really would appreciate a throwback to, say, the Super Mario 64 days where you would select a mission and then the map would set up for that scenario. And then when you got the star and got the star, you came out of the level, you went back in, selected your next mission, and it would set itself for that mission. That would be really nice, where you get to kind of explore one map, but for multiple goals. You know, uh, that'd be a real nice change. The Ever since Nintendo's gone back to shit like the new Super Mario Brothers and stuff like that, and Mario 3D Land and Mario 3D World, I don't know. I feel like they're relying a little too much on making a mishmash of Mario instead of taking a little bit here and taking a little bit there. Kind of like what they're doing with their Switch console. Taking a little bit of everything from every system they made and putting it into the Switch. Um, that's what more modern Mario's have been, at least for the past few years. Um, and now they're kind of, hopefully, they're going to go back to the more adventure style game. That'd be nice. But anyway, I think that's just about the end of the video here. God, those eyes are freaky. Yeah, that's the end of that. So, not sure if I learned anything from overanalyzing this other than the city has has a lot of ties to Donkey Kong. Whether it be the classic game that, like the license plate says, 1981, which is I think Donkey Kong was first made, the original one. Not sure what the ND stands for, the new Donk. uh, but yeah, other than that, everything seems kind of Mario-ish. Besides those weird people in New Donk City. New Donk City is the one that's really weird. It's kind of throwing me off. A little strange with the realistic-looking people. And like I said earlier, I hope they're placeholders, and I hope they're going to replace them with something else. They just use those for the trailer itself. But I've had enough overanalyzing a game that's really not going to mean shit in the long term. Not that games mean a lot of shit in the long term anyway. Um, but it's a Mario game. Everyone plays a Mario game and then kind of forgets about it. I don't know. Um, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching the trailer with me, nitpicking some of it, looking at things that did and didn't matter. That's part of what we do here. Are you sure you want to win?